Hello, people. Yep, I'm back. I've got a lot of the stuff on the base anyway. Yeah. I decided, since we've got this stuff going on with things like tariffs and everything else, I would check in on one of my favorite inexpensive companies that's even less expensive than Elf. Now, I love my Elf. I love me some. I'm a little PO'd right now at Elf with the suit about the Elf beads thing. If you want to know, look it up. They're messing with another company, and it's like, y'all know better. Anyway, I went and looked at AOA Studio, otherwise known as Shop Miss A. No, they don't know who I am. They don't know who I am any more than Elf knows who I am. I am not sponsored. I buy everything that I get from them. Nice thought about that, though, is that for the most part, it's $1. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's $1. AOA Studio. Hello, cat. Foundation I currently have on is an AOA cream stick. Perfect? No, whatever. The bronzer I have on is an LA Colors Mosaic. However, LA Colors, well, also being sold at Dollar Tree, has been being carried by AOA. So, not the LA girls, the LA Colors. This is a wonderful little bronzer. It's like after I got everything on where I wanted it, I hit it with my AOA Flawless Setting and Finishing Loose Powder. It's one of the triple colors. Excuse me, quadruple colors. The blush is AOA. This is some of their I Heart Dew blush drops. And this one is in Cutie Pie. Ain't I just? Now, there's a bunch of other stuff that they have, that they get, that's like, okay, yeah, it's not AOA Studio, but it's stuff that they carry because it's within their price range. Things like these metallic lip glosses from C'est La Vie. And that kind of, it's like you can get dang near anything from AOA that you could get anywhere else, that you could want from anywhere else. I mean, there's liquid eyeliners, there's lip liners, there's pencils. Heck, you can even get the little sharpener to go with them if you like them. I mean, you know, the little sharpeners that I just got are the ones that have the little covers so the stuff doesn't get floofed everywhere. You know, some of their mascaras are fun. Some of their mascaras are fun. This one's brown. This is one of their Chroma Liquid eyeshadows. This being the white. Shadow Saver. So you can put your eye primer on there. There's my little sharpener with its little catch hole. I love those, otherwise I end up with bits and pieces everywhere. I went and checked on them and found out that a lot, and I do mean a lot, of their stuff that would normally be coming in by way of China. Hello, China. Sorry about the upset. I can't do anything about it right in a minute, but can't blame me for cranking up the numbers. Anyway, they are currently offloading all of their old stock at like pennies on the original price, because they've got new stock that's going to be coming in from Korea and India. When you're an inexpensive makeup company, you got to keep your clientele within their budget range. So yeah, they're going forward and doing that thing. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, I don't know. Oh, mochi sponges, $2. Big bag of just regular egg-shaped sponges. You can get a large bag for like less than $10, and it's got like handfuls in it. Little tiny washable scrubbies. These are all done in bamboo. They have the white ones, they have the black ones. Little triangle poofs. Little round poofs. Those come in stacks. The triangles come in stacks of 3 for $1. Some of my favorite brushes are AOA. Now this one, which is the E102, it's got that really nifty angle to it. So when you're doing things like your eye primer or your under eye stuff, it makes it easier to get in there. And this brush costs $1. But because of the way they do it, you end up paying $2 because they give you the face brush of the same profile. Big fat face brush with the same profile, so you can like get up into spaces on your face with that too. I love their brushes. I got tons and tons and tons of like these tiny little pencil brushes. They're all AOA for $1. Am I telling you to go buy it? No. But I am making you aware that they are currently doing a massive sale, trying to get ready for the change of things. Now, the new Korean skincare that they have coming in, I knew that would do it. The new Korean skincare they've got coming in is not in their usual price range. However, it's still better than a lot of other sellers of such things. Their usual stuff that I've been using for years, let's see, Phyto Complexion Complex Hydrating Serum. They even sell the little bottles. You can like get a little dropper bottle or whatever, and here's my caffeinated eye cream. AHA, BHA, PHA toning solution, hydraulic acid toning solution. Now, these single packets are not. You can buy larger quantities, so it's a little more reasonable for having it around for a while. They also make, oh God, it's wonderful. They make a cleansing balm that I swear, it smells just like the elements. And let me tell you, it will take some makeup off. They have a $1 one, which is about that big around, a little pot like that. And then they've got a $7 one that is about like that big around and that tall. And they are wonderful. And if you don't want to stick your fingers into stuff, they've got these itty bitty spoon spatula things that you can use. They're $1 a piece, so you just get a few of those and stick them with your stuff. Works for me. Anyway, I collected over time a number of their homemade shadows. It's their own brand, the AOA Studio. And I gotta tell you, and if AOA Studio ever hears this and listens to what I'm saying, they might make me happy. I don't expect that to happen, though. They make some exquisite colors. They really do. But in some cases, the dang things are pressed so hard, you cannot get them out the pan. And it's really annoying, guys. I would really appreciate it if you would fix that. Well, now, I have no idea what precise direction I'm going in, but I believe I'm going to start with this turquoise that I've got in this pan over here. And we will go from there. Yeah. See, I like this turquoise so much, I've actually got it in two places. One in the big palette, one in the little palette. The other, quote-unquote, small palette has got some AOA Studio and some of the stuff that I made myself with my own blending stuff while I was not so busy that I was able to do that more often. I got stuff to do. Dang it. Anyway, turquoise. So, anybody doing anything special coming up? Anybody gonna do something great and fantastically special for Mother's Day? Anybody gonna throttle their kids if they forget? Now, I promised for the most part when I got back on here a bit ago that I would attempt to keep politics out of things. But let's be real, the price changing and availability of certain products because of the tariffs. It's all politics. Getting seriously tired of it too. Anyway, that's a start. Got my little rag over here. Let's bring it over this way so it's a little closer. Let's see. Am I going to do something really obnoxious? Probably. And I've got kind of a chartreuse yellow green. But I'm just going to go whoop. And I've got to redo my hair. It seriously needs a refresher. I'm just feeling all kinds of sunshiny today for some reason, even if I am starting with blue. It's a gorgeous day out. It's over 80 degrees. We've got the air conditioner running. The sun is out. We're expecting a thunderstorm this evening. You know, usual thing. Have a nice day, get hot, have a thunderstorm. Interesting stuff. Sometimes I don't mind the weather, sometimes I want to look at whoever decided that we should have the weather we've got and go, thanks, bud. And there have been a time or two when I would just as soon smack some of the weather readers. Not the real meteorologists, the weather readers who have no clue what they're talking about. All they're doing is reading the copy and going on about their business and have no idea what that actually means to a lot of people, including flooding. Luckily, we're high enough up on a hill we shouldn't have any problem, at least most of the time, unless we get a really big stinker. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to put some dark blue right there. Just a bit. That's another one that I've got twins of. Actually, I've got triplets. That is the reason you really should review what you've got in your singles before you ever order more singles, regardless of where you're ordering them from. Check to make sure you don't have something that's the exact same color under a different name, or the exact same color already bought in your tray. It's like, don't drive yourself into debt over colored powder. And there's some of the people that I've been watching for a long time, and I'm going, holy Moses. I don't understand, and I know some of it comes in as PR, and some of it they buy for themselves. But there are times where I just can't understand how in the heck. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be good. I don't know why, but hey. We'll give it a shot anyway. Now, I don't have any glitter glue type stuff in the AOA batch. So, come here, my faithful elf. Come to mama. Well, Foo, apparently there was a whole lot more pink in that brush that didn't get washed out than I realized. Oh well. And I'm not sure if it's actually pink from eyeshadow or if I got this one in a collection from Five Below, and the purpley pink bristles on this thing have been a bit sketchy from the beginning. This one may be taking that last ride. Okay. Now, let's see. My poor beleaguered husband is having a fit with all the rain we got the other day. We had a issue in the basement with some rising damp and a dead sump pump. And before you start going, why aren't you down there helping him instead of doing this? Mostly because my walker won't fit in the basement very well, and I'd have to go up and down stairs that I can't do. The interior stairs are really, really narrow and kind of rickety. Otherwise, I have to go outside the house, down the front deck, past the car, down the little stairs to the back door, and try to get in without letting the dog out with the walker. Yeah, no. Some days I'm okay without the walker. Some days. This is not one of those days. Now, let's see. Yes, this one. And that's one of my hand mixed ones. I don't have any chemistry lessons. I don't have any mixology for color classes or anything like that, but I try. And most of the time, me and the glitters get along just fine, but in case you haven't heard, that's the easiest formula to work on is the glitters. You ask some other people about the glitters and they will tell you how much simpler it is to do the glitters than trying to do the mats. Because trying to get a mat that is not patchy, is well pigmented, and is soft and easy to use, like some of these shimmers are, and they will tell you to go bark up a different tree they don't know. I mean, I love some of the special shades that some of the indies come out with, but when their mats are just as good, I am a much happier person, because that way we know we're dealing with people who have a clue. They do, they have a clue. They know what it is they am be doing. And I appreciate that kind of thing. Alrighty. Now, got just one other thing I want to do. If I can get it to cooperate. If not, I'll use a different color. Okay, fine. It wants to be stubborn. Let it be stubborn. I'll put a little spot of lavender in there. And it can sit right there and look cute. Whew. Man, even with the air conditioner on, sitting in front of these lights is murder. Okay, I'm going to run away for a few minutes. Finish putting some stuff on, pick out a lip, little mascara. blot my little sweaty face, maybe blow my nose. I'm getting so tired of that. I mean, the weather is almost over. Can we just get done with it, please? Please. Anyway, I'm back in a minute. And now a few words from our intrepid creator. 1. Don't go broke over makeup. It's just colored powder. 2. There is no bail money. Don't ask. I need it for myself. 3. Keep an eye on your family and neighbors in case they need help. 4. Do something nice for someone for no damn reason. 5. Take care of yourself. Keep your hopes up. 6. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes. Good trouble is the only thing that might get you help with bail money. Look it up if you need to. Now, let's see if we can get back to the rest of the video. Last little bit. I've got everything else powdered, sprayed, lined, skilled. Lay this right over top of all the stuff. So that even though, it's out from under the setting mist, but it's glowier that way. My opinion. Okay, here's the lipstick AOA Studio Matte Sweater. Lip pencil, Cosmic Cowgirl lip liner in Starbase. That's the brush end. And just for the heck of it, once I got it all together, I got my little bitty bottle of Violet Boss with all the little sparklies and went beep, 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 mush, 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 and there we go. Now, guess where I'm going? Absolutely nowhere. It's like even my meds aren't ready. I don't have any reason to go out the door. I gotta go get my meds probably tomorrow. It's that thing about if your brain chemicals don't work right with the way you were put together, rent them until they figure out how to fix it. And it's like, I could go pick up my rental. Can you tell I'm crazy? You're not looking close enough. Anyway, that's it. That's the look. I keep trying to come up with funky looking poses like I used to have when we were still in Baker because I had, the way my desk was set up, I could put my elbow right there and do this bit. And the drape was right behind me, so it made it a lot easier. And then I could like go, just relax the eyes and give it a little kitten grin. Anyway, there we are. There we go. Tell me what you think. Go check out AOA Studios if you need to fill up on some stuff and you're not worried about whether or not it's a big name. They've got a bunch of stuff they're trying to offload, so that all works together. Now I gotta try to put all of this stuff away again. Well, foo. Y'all have a good one. Bye.